Dragic has got his team on the board to start the game for the Nets.
Nice move there by Dragic, navigating the paint well to find himself an open look.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Free throw good from Washington. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide open teammate.
The three is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play.
One shot.
And that is a big-time shot and a really dumb foul. Don't give him the and one on a three-pointer.
Brooklyn with the ball. It's a three-point game. Thomas, it's a wide open look. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Marber. He's guarded by Dragic. Takes a shot at the elbow. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Stoudemire. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
You almost have to come at Stoudemire this hard inside, but he still pushes past the contact.
And it's Dragic with the ball for the Nets. This one for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Hardaway finds Washington. Bridges with the board.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And Simmons, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Now here's Dragic. 5 points in the game. A three-pointer is right on target. Finney-Smith's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Washington, that's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
The Nets making a switch here. Sheets is checked in.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Suns trail by 6. Stoudemire, the pass to Washington. Three-pointer. Cranes it from beyond the arc. 8 points for him. Washington's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Phoenix making some changes. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Stoudemire. And Detlef Schrempf is subbed in for Washington. kicks it loose. Now the pass to Silas. Right side Hardaway. And he makes that one. Hardaway has got 6 points.
Well, he's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Now, here's Cheeks. No scoring in this one. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Kemp. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Following the bucket by the Nets. And it's blocked. Cheeks outside. Back to Finney-Smith. The basket good off the assist from Cheeks. Finney-Smith's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nets. Suns trail by 6.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Here's Hardaway. Yep, that one goes. 8 points for him.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Sharps checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And the Suns making a change here as well. Kids checked in. He hits the second from the line.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Outside for Simmons. Lets it go from 11, and the jumper is good.
And really, that's what you want every time down the floor. A simple, high-percentage shot.
Here's Silas. Kemp with the rebound.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Kemp.
The calling card of Johnson, his J. It's why Cam was a lottery pick. It's why he's such a quality NBA player.
1:03 left in the first quarter of the game. Cheeks the pass to Simmons. And here we go with Kidd heading to the hoop. Nobody near Kemp. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Cheeks kicks to Simmons. Cheeks outside. Oh, the lob for Simmons. And it's sent back by Kemp. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And the basket by Schrempf.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Bucket is good. Now here's Kidd. That will count. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
Yeah, and at this point of the game, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. And it wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even look at it on the monitor. But replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Suns.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
So with Bosch on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Johnson. Then there's Washington. Then it's Allen, and it's Marbury in at the 1 spot. Allen outside. Another three for Phoenix.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Dragic finds Bridges. There's the lob to Bridges. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Perfect connection on the hoop. Bridges is very good at going up and finishing lobs as a wing.
Washington, that's good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Nets trail by 7. Bridges outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Back to Dragic.
Suns foul.
The Nets making a switch here. Bates is checked in. Chris Bosh is checked in for Phoenix.
Substitutions on the court.
Outside Dragic. Over Marbury. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make them all.
Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And what a hoop. Starberry, a shot maker.
Cheeks with it. Still without a basket. Allen for the three. Sinks the three-pointer. And now a 12-point Suns lead.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has a three-pronged approach to globalization. One is hosting games on foreign soil. 2, teach youngsters to play through academies and camps. And 3, make broadcasts more accessible via television and the web. The return? 15% growth year over year for the last decade. Opportunity, in time, to maybe be the biggest sport on earth. Kevin?
Those are big plans. A lot of competition, but I love the way they think. D.A. thanks. Whitehead's checked in for the Nets. Johnson comes in for Cheeks.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Washington, again, Phoenix.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Hardaway passes to Washington. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket.
Just nobody stopping Bridges from finishing the break. He's just too much.
Johnson against Bridges. Here's Hardaway, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Keon Johnson.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's the only option.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Hardaway hits them both. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. The Nets making a switch here. Sessions is checked in. Nets trail by 12. Pass to Silas. At the elbow, it's Simmons. And so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for the Nets.
Cameron Thomas.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Johnson kicks to Hardaway. And here's Bosh for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I just love how Bosh has worked in the three-point shot, stretching the floor with his perimeter game.
That's tipped. Simmons against Bosch. Simmons can't get it to go. Suns leading by 13. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Hardaway finds Washington, and he gets it to go. 16 points for D.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Simmons passes to Finney-Smith. Will it go? The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Richardson for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to the Clippers. Pass to Washington. From outside the arc, count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Oh, good find by Richardson and a smart pass. He doesn't second-guess his instinct to move the ball.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Sharps checked in for Simmons. Mikal Bridges comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Dragic in for Thomas.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
And here are the Nets. Right wing, down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Silas has got his second basket of the night.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Dragic gets the bucket. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Marbury. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
The Nets have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Third team foul. At the line, James Silas.
First free throw is good.
We are having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Sheik's checked in for Whitehead.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Basketball.
It's the Nets now. Dragic looking for an opening. It's good. Dragic has got 9.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Here's Marbury. Shoots over Dragic. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, 1 on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Suns?
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the Nets, you've created a whole new problem for the other team.
And over to Shaq now, your take on the Nets.
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from D.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Bridges. Dragic is out there with Thomas. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Sharp and at the center filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And it's Dragic with the ball for Brooklyn.
His fourth personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
Personal foul. First team foul.
It's Thomas on the wing. Knocked away. Plays it up and banks it in. Thomas got 11 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Marbury. Another three for Phoenix.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Marbury's gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one. Sending it right over the top to the shooter.
And here is Thomas. He's got 11. Passes it to Sharp. Back to Dragic. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Whitehead's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Ben Simmons in for Goran Dragic. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Nice game. Great performance by D.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
Another great job by the Brooklyn Nets kids. Let them hear you.
Here's Sessions.
And they've gone to the full court press here, looking to make things as difficult as possible and maybe force a turnover or two. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Allen outside, and here's Richardson outside, and a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
To the left wing. Whitehead passes to Sharp. Here's Whitehead. Richardson cover. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. So for the Nets, Meeks is checked in, and Cheeks is subbed in for Johnson. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Cheeks. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Hardaway kicks to Stoudemire. From past the arc. And Jason Richardson the bucket on the assist by Stoudemire. Richardson's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Suns. Richardson's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. To the middle, here's Meeks, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And Cheeks is the ultimate orchestrator when it comes to running the offense. A creative guard with exceptional passing ability.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, without question, the game has changed in recent years, and there's always a debate about which game is better. Hall of Famer Julius Erving said in the 80s, nobody shot three-point shots unless they were down and it was out of desperation. The line was there, but the game was played inside that line. The game was played in the paint, inside out. Kevin, different does not mean better or worse.
I would agree. The game rolls on, doesn't it, David? You've been in this league a long time. The game rolls on. Trying to get open is Kemp. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. The Suns making a change here. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Phoenix.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And Brooklyn has possession. To the paint, here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Here's Marbury. He's got 15. Another three for Phoenix.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
So for the Nets, Sharp comes in for Chiefs, and it's Cameron Thomas in for Whitehead. Here's Simmons. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about that? Simmons stays strong and gets the N1 chance.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
At the line, Ben Simmons.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
The Nets making a switch here. Bridges checks in. .158 left in the third quarter. Nets passing it around. The three from Thomas. Into the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last. Here's the lob to the hoop.
At 6'10", Simmons sees the entire floor at all times.
Quick dive from Ben Simmons.
1:37 left to play in the third. And it's Marbury missing. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets.
And guys, at this point, just a side note, they've got this one sewn up. He's probably headed to the bench one way or the other.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
Here's Hardaway. He's got 20. Kemp deciding where to go with it. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Kemp's got his third basket of the night.
A beast around the hoop. Kemp beating great defense there.
Way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight. Mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing. And how about the connection Simmons has with his guys? Once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Here's Kemp, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Kidd with the steal. The three from Bosch, and a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got 4 assists now tonight. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Basketball. Coming onto the floor for your Knicks, Dorian Finney-Smith.
Now Thomas. He's got 11. In the corner, it's Bridges. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 9.
Obviously, Bridges has practiced this look to death. He is so smooth from the corner.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Basketball. Coming onto the floor for your Knicks, Keon Johnson.
Here's Simmons. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And that's 12 points for Ben Simmons. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Phoenix ahead, delivering the blowout. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Bosch on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Kemp, Stoudemire out there with Washington. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Marley in at the 2-guard spot. Brooklyn with the ball.
On missions, ramen noodles, not no pasta, not no Harlem, that's me, Casa. My squad dealt with, I felt like Waka, make America great